Hey guys, Olsen Parknot here, and we're about to watch another match from the Russian TV tournament. Their platform is called Start, and the logo you see on the top right corner is their logo, which says Start in Russian. So I hope we'll be watching a great match between Mochy and Jürgen Orlowski, two backgammon giants from Japan and Germany.
Вот знаешь, что о чем я еще подумал? На самом подъеме. Ну, смотри, да, вот сегодня у нас 3 марта, Масаюки Мочизуки против Юргена Орловский, Ацама Сарсагов против Сергея Петухова, и 10 марта Айку Тузел против Мичи Кагиямы и Сергей Петухов против Сергея Ерохина. Так вот, смотри, вот сейчас Юрген Орловский находится на 5-й позиции, да? За чертой. За чертой, да. И вот не означает ли это, что Орловскому сейчас нужно предпринимать вот это вот заключительное...
Okay, so whenever I hear them speak in Russian, it reminds me somehow about some Russian literature that I've read. So it's nice to have a little background sound from the commentators. So as you can see, the players are... everyone plays each other, and hey guys, Milad Khan, Qurbnat, Fardin Khan, and yeah, so the first 4 players from the tournament advanced to the next stage, which is semi-final, and the 2 finalists are gonna fly to Moscow to play the final in person. So it's pretty exciting. It's a different format. I'm not sure if the format is... I don't know. As you can see, it's a new format. We haven't seen this format before, especially since it's the games are based on time. So if it was based on the number of games, it would have been different. This is the first thing that comes to my mind whenever I think about this format. So they're playing for an hour. In the 56 minutes on the left side of the screen, as you can see, it hasn't started yet. Double fours. Gets the points. Jürgen is on the bottom and Mochy on the top of the screen with the white checkers. 3-4 comes out. Jürgen is ahead in the race, so he'll be trying to escape the back checkers. So the players are seeing each other while playing, right? And it's a good vibe, you know? Sometimes they trash talk, maybe. I mean, not that they trash each other, but it's just expressing their feelings and talking about different decisions. It's nice to have this vibe around the game. Not all the time, of course, but sometimes with more fun games, you could have those. So, double threes saved him this game, probably. Double twos gets the 9 point, probably correct. We're gonna have the analysis on the side as well. I think the transcriber couldn't catch up for the first game. It's really hard to transcribe an online game, so no blame for that. 4-6. I think. No, I don't think I'll do that. I'll play pure. Yeah. This is a better play since he's behind in the race. And the question is, does Jürgen have a cube here? I think so. I mean, if he hits, he'll be having a rather easy job to clear those points, those checkers from the back. Now, okay, does Mochy have a take still? Let me see the brackets. Yeah, so the number of points each player have is really important. So Jürgen is now down 2 points. And yeah, he needs to be more aggressive then. I don't know why didn't he double a roll before. I can share the standings on the screen as well.
Шестерку он давно занес. Да. Бесстрашно играет Орловский, пока оставляя на съедение шашки, но словно договорился с Зариками. Пока все с электронными. Да, да, да. Батарейку новую купил.
Okay, so here's the standings. If you can see, if you're watching the live stream on your phone, it's probably a little hard to see the numbers, but I'll show it in a bigger scale on the break time, like between the games. Okay, so Mochy is again stuck on the 3-point.
Это очень хорошо.
3-2, getting the 4-point.
А как бы он пробил?
Jürgen is having really nice
А играл
prime,
что ли? Он с седьмого, то есть с шестого пункта разыграл?
but Mochy is
Седьмого?
on the edge of the prime, so
Да-да.
he would give him an easy job to take this cube. Yeah, some numbers like this doesn't do anything basically. But opening up the prime, that's not good. No, it can't be. I mean, Mochy has a lot of timings to roll a 6, right?
Пока не знаю, пока я не очень понимаю, да. Ну вот это, да. И в конструктивном плане намного полезнее, да.
No, yeah. I mean, this is playing from the 7, yeah. This is an easy decision, but he knows that it's a key decision probably, and they're getting close to have a swing to either side. 4-5. This is running play seems to be a good decision. I would have run. Yeah. It's a duplication of aces.
Возвращается, конечно.
It's quite hard. Mochy found the best play. Really good. That was not an easy decision, I think. But objectively, when you are down in the race, you wouldn't run with the back checkers, right? So that's part of the reason. Double Falcon is the best play here. Okay, not a huge difference. Mochy improves the board. Double fives. Right on time. And he'll be cashing 1 point on this game as well. Okay, so let me show the standings real quick.
Традициях римского амфитеатра показал большой палец к низу, символизирующий смерть. Да. Мочи. И счет 0-2.
Yep, this is the standings.
Ну, не то чтобы достаточно неожиданное начало. Да, мы к этому началу привыкли абсолютно, но я бы сказал, что пока у Юргена нет возможности
4-2 gets in, covers the 11.
что не дает ему
4-3 gets the advanced anchor, comes down. Easy decisions so far. 5-1.
запел Мочи.
Okay, slotting the 5-point is the best play. Duplicating the aces, which is really important. Unstacking the 6-point makes sense. 5-2 gets the 4-point. Double threes comes down with 3. Yep. Giving up the midpoint, but he's got a good broken 5 prime, right? So
А вот тут вот точно. Ой, тут какой, как хорошо видеть седьмой пункт брать или
he
пятый
wouldn't
пункт брать.
mind that. Double threes gets the 5 point, comes down probably, or plays from 11 directly. Is it too much to come down with one checker after this play? Oh, getting the 3 point is the best play. Oh my goodness. This was difficult actually. Jürgen looked at it actually, but didn't make the best play. That was difficult. 3-2. What was the mistake from Mochy? I didn't see that one. He probably didn't have to step up. Yeah. Okay. Because he was under a lot of ammunition from Jürgen. And I think they spelled his name wrong on the screen from the Russian TV. Jürgen. They should remove the E from the name, from his first name. So, okay. It's okay. I don't think he minds that. And 4-3, of course. I'm gonna hit twice. You're already leaving a lot of shots. Okay. Was it? No, sorry. It was just a hit loose. Keeping the 8 point. And a huge cube and a huge take. This is hard to take actually. Especially with this format. So I need to just remind you that Mochy doesn't care about the points. I mean, he shouldn't. He shouldn't care too much about the points. Because the cube decisions, he needs to keep in mind that he doesn't have to lose a lot of points. This is the thing about the format, right? They need to be careful to keep their points, to stay at top. And I'm not sure about this actually. Yeah, okay. He's giving up a point. Hey Eric. What's up, what's up? How's it going? And Fatima, salam. So 6-2. Jürgen gets 3 passes from Mochy. One of them being a huge take, but Mochy just passes the cube. 5-3. Hits on the 16 point. Jason A, thank you for watching. 4-6, can't hit loose, can't do nothing with this 4-6. Needs to have all 3 blots on the board. 3-6. 3 hits, comes out. Too many blots for Mochy as well, so It's a little tricky. He needed to hit, so opponent can't make some aggressive moves. Okay, he gave up the midpoint. That was difficult. I didn't think about that, but yeah, it seems to be the correct decision. 4-5 gets the 16 point. I don't think I'm gonna hit, but it's a close decision. 1.5%. Amazing. Cool, Eric. Hope you're having a great time. Jason, the clock is they have 1 hour to play whatever, however, number of matches they want to play, right? They are able to play in 1 hour time, but each game has 3 minutes from Galaxy itself, so it's automatically given 3 minutes each game. 2-1 hits and comes. Which one do you hit? Yeah, I'm gonna hit on the 12 point. 5-6. 5-4 clears the 16 point. Okay, that was a wrong decision. What was the first move by XG? And this 4-2, I'm not sure if I would make the 5 point, because it would make it easier for Jürgen to just get his checkers in, right? I would actually play out 4 out and 2 cover. Okay, so the race is close. I mean, yeah, he is behind, still behind, but he has the whole match in front of him, so he wouldn't be too worried about that. Yeah, 1 hour unlimited games, but it wouldn't be more than 10. I haven't seen any of them playing more than 10 games. So it's 25 minutes so far, and they have only played 3 games. This is the 4th game. They're kind of slow pace, you know. Okay, so 5-1 needs to leave a shot or not. No, that's a good number actually. A lot of spare checkers to play, but he needs the 5 point as soon as possible. And this coming out by Mochy was a good distraction for Jürgen, not to make the ace and the 5 point, which is not gonna be a problem with these aces, but it's gonna leave some shots. You can't think about too duplications either, I don't think. Maybe he could have played 12-11. I would have played that. That was a good duplication, actually. No, it was... He duplicated the 4s, okay. Okay. I try to not look at the XG as much as I can, so I would be thinking more by myself rather than just looking at the XG, which knows everything. 4-1 gets the 3. I don't think I'd do that. I would just split the back checkers, yep. And since it's a online game, I forget about the XG. I'm just looking at the board. Okay, 3-1. Maybe he should just... Yep. Play it safe. Oh, it's a little too much. Yeah, he needs to find a better time to play the back checker on a 22 point. Played it perfectly. 5-1. It's a really good number. Now Jürgen has only aces. Wow, this ace is really good. One of his best numbers. After 1-6, of course. No, yeah. You just... It's an automatic play almost. 34 seconds for Mochy. Wow, and he couldn't cover the 8 point. This was a huge roll for Mochy. And he needs to attack. And play the back checker. 23, 21. Yeah, that seems to be a logical play. Ah, he needed to hit that one. He didn't hit and he missed. The last checker is gone. Six two. Doesn't have to play to the 15. Yeah. 10-8. It's a good play. Leaves less shots. This one leaves 6-2. 4s except aces. And yeah. That was a blunder. 1-4. The last checker is back again on the ace point this time. 6-5 is a really good number, and Mochy missed the cube. Yeah, so as you can see, the cube decision is a little different, I think. Only because of the format, you know? So the PR that you see on the XG. Yeah, Nay is pointing out the blunder that Mochy made. But yeah, I haven't talked to him specifically about the cube decisions, but I know that they all know that the format requires some more adjustments, you know? You need to adjust a lot with this format. And especially the if a player loses 20 points, each point has the value of $50. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it or not, but I'm saying it anyway. Yeah, so each point has worth $50, and if the players lose 20 pips, 20 points, the organization will cover that. But if you lose more than 20 points, you need to pay yourself. So this makes it really tricky. You need to have a completely different mindset while playing this format. Double twos, hits. He cannot let this guy go. Especially that he's having a blitzing formation, so he needs to hit the checkers, and he has a cube here. Of course, he needs to cube this one. He needs some points. He needs to be aggressive. 3% according to XG, but as I said, the format allows him to just cube these decisions. A lot of gammons, 26% gammons. Yeah, pretty good decision. Mochy can't pass this one. And he needs another checker for sure. Getting the 5 point is also nice. So one of the rule of thumbs that you can think about is hitting is when everything is equal, the hitting is probably the best play. One of the rule of thumbs, you know. It doesn't work all the time, but you can count on it. And the next rule of thumb is when everything is equal, getting the 5 point is probably the best play. Double fours. Yep. Go for it. That's a great roll, actually. A lot of gammons. With the first play, yep. 42% gammons. And Mochy gets the anchor. And saves a lot of gammons. Like 20% gammons. Less. With this 3 that he rolled. 6-2. Comes out and covers the deuce. 3-5. Slots the 3. 4-1. Yep. He wants to duplicate the 5s, but you're leaving the deuce. And a super joker like 6-5. So it's better. No, this is not good. No, if Mochy rolls a 7 here, which he did, now Jürgen doesn't have a good board. to attack Mochy's checkers. 6-3 seems to be the best play, of course, yeah. And Jürgen has his checkers back, one of his checkers back. 13-11 seems to be a better play, yep. When you are ahead in the race and you are just winning the game, you don't have to prime your opponent. You need flexibility. And you need stacks to play the checkers in your home board. Not necessarily stacks, but if you can just have more spare checkers, it's better usually when you are ahead in the race. On the other hand, you are losing some landing points, of course, but it's usually better to have a more flexible structure. 6-2 can't cover the checker on the deuce. What does he have? 16-8 is the best play because, yeah, he can cover the deuce on the next roll more often. So let's see. 16-10, 11-9 was the second play. Double twos. Maybe he can switch. Nah, it's too early to switch, apparently. This is not a good play. And if opponent gets in with the 3, you are, if you want to switch, you should do it, yeah, from the 6 point. And it's still not a good play. No, this one is the worst. Because if your opponent has a direct contact with the checkers on the 9 point, which is really okay. This solves all of his problems, except having a gap in front of your opponent's anchor, which will be solved with this roll as well. 6-3 leaves a shot. Double threes. 6s, okay. Mochy misses. Mochy could get gammon 61% of the times. Yep, this is unlimited. Money game format. Six three, okay. Transcriber disregarded the transcription, which is fine. As I said, this is really difficult to get the transcription over online games. Double threes gets in. 3 crossovers. Pretty much. Yeah. I think you can save this gammon maybe 65% of the times. Yeah, he needs to leave actually. Maybe. No, maybe not. 1 crossover, 2, 3, 4. I think he could stay. I'm not sure. I think he could stay actually. I'm not sure. Yeah, but again, maybe it's the format that makes Mochy play like this. Not sure.
Восток дело тонкое. Дальний Восток тем более.
Jürgen Orlowski, always smiling. 4 points for Jürgen so far. 18 minutes left.
И здесь ответ такой же. Зеркальный, как мы говорим. Плагиатом занялись.
3 games, 4 games. This is the 6th game.
Так, что скажет?
So they could be playing probably 8, 9 games. 6-1. I think that's the best play. Yep. Couldn't do anything better with it. Okay. Dances from the bar. You could double this actually. Yeah. Even if it's a small no double, I would still consider doubling this. I'm not sure. You couldn't go too hard because you are behind in some points, right? You could just adjust a little. 2-5 comes down. Splits the back checker. 2-5 from the bar. 2-6 actually from the bar. Okay. And this is now, yeah, this is a Jacobi roll, so you should have doubled actually. Jürgen, what are you doing? I would have doubled earlier. Maybe he got a little distracted, you know?
Очередной гейм. Поехали. 5-3. Пункт.
6-3.
6-3. Выход.
Out. Down.
Некоторые фразы, точнее,
5-2. Splits the back. Could he hit loose on the ace point? He really hates to give away the bar point to the opponent, but he has to. And 6-5, 6-2. Could he slot on the 5 point? I think. Yeah, I think so, Nay. As we've seen the format that Mochy played Abe the Snake with a specific clock format, which was played on Justin Noel's YouTube channel. And he has actually done it with some other players as well, like Akiko with Abe and ZZ with Abe. So the format was that for each seconds that you're losing on the timer, you're gonna be paying a few dollars. So this makes it really interesting. And there are some beasts in this game actually that they could play with no time and still manage to play under 3. Players like ZZ, Mochy himself probably, and Kazuki, he's really good. These are monsters in this format, actually. Abe the Snake himself. Some players are better when they are not thinking about the cube, about the decisions that they are having. So the instincts is much stronger than when they try to think about decisions. Sandalilov doesn't have to think too much. So yeah. Okay, another point for Jürgen. Double twos. Gets the 4 point and the 11 point. A beautiful structure for Mochy. Double threes gets the 7 point. For the lack of better options, I don't think he can do that. Yep, like that. This doesn't look good, actually. 6-1 gets the 5 point. Huge roll. 5-2. Now he needs to put another checker on the 3 point and step up with the back checker. Yep, like that. Ooh, the first play is okay, getting the ace point. I would have come up with the last checker. Another rule of thumb that I have is last checker always run. You get it wrong 5% of the times, but it's worth it to just know that rule of thumb. Last checker always run. I'm giving you bad advice probably, but yeah, that's what I do. 3-2 hits loose. That was a little big, but Mochy realizes that he can't go too easy on him. He needs to just get some points. Two one. This is tricky. He lost the cube. He misses the cube. Yep. He was behind 13 pips. As I said, they are having a different mindset because of the format. 2-1, I would play 8-6, 11-10, or do I hit lose on the ace point? Yeah, that's the best play actually. You're better off going for a blitz. You have a better board. Your opponent has a blood on the ace point. And if your opponent doesn't hit, you're in a good shape to just double your opponent. Even hitting with some numbers would still leave a double for Mochy. This one is not none of them. 2-1 was one of his best numbers, and Mochy rolls the best number. A huge super joker, which makes him just a single point. Yeah, Jürgen knows that he doesn't have to think about this actually. It's a Jacoby roll.
Я бы сказал так, сбился боевой строй юргенцев.
Jürgen, you are wasting your own time. You need more points from Mochy. He needs to play fast. You're losing some time on the overall clock. Wow, he doesn't realize that. I wish I could hear. Okay. Eric says he's locking up the win. Yeah, maybe, yeah. He doesn't want to lose. Okay. That could be. Slow play the last games. Yeah. Could be. But he needs more points. He was down 2. And now he's up 5. Which makes him +3. So he needs more. But that could be his thought process there. Five two hits on the 18. Okay. Yeah. Four, 5. Can't do much with this roll. Aces. Saves the guy on the 11. And Mochy makes his board, or yeah, covering the 22 point is really good. Eliminating some, actually a lot of blitzing numbers from Jürgen.
Или может с 25-й попытки вернуться к первому варианту. Да, все может. Ну вот так и протекает у него время в раздумьях. Минута 53, 1 минута треть отведенного времени потрачено. Да, если бы я был главой какой-то международной федерации, я бы точно запретил вот эти вот перешагивания. Да. Ну хорошо, один раз можно тронуть?
He made the second move, which has more than 4% according to Reply analysis on XG. Okay, coming up. Okay. This was an interesting move by Mochy, saving a guy from the 22 point so he can keep his midpoint for longer. 2-1. This one is a weird roll for Jürgen. Now Mochy is happy to have the checker on the ace point. 6-3.
Да, тут 8 камней в шестом поле. Перегруз. Абсолютно. Москва сортировочная. Да, ну мы в лучшем случае увидим еще одну партию после этого.
6-3 seems to be a logical play. Yeah, you need to leave some shots now that your opponent doesn't have a perfect board, and you keep your flexibility. 6-4. This one is not a good roll. 2 down. Okay. Yeah, you can actually... No, I wouldn't touch the goalkeeper, no. I think that was almost a blunder. I'm not sure, but... He was down 10 pips after the roll. I'm not sure actually. Six five. Okay. For two down. Okay, this is a game win for Jürgen. And I think they get to play another game. Yep. Double and a pass. 50 seconds. I think they get to play another game. I hope. Mochy loses 6 points. Yep. We get to watch a single game. And right now, I think both players don't mind to go a little hard. You know, a little aggressive. And I'm wishing for a complicated game, which could happen with the way they are playing so far. Some hitting exchanges, double fours, comes down with the last one. 3-4, hits on the 9. This game is gonna be complicated, I think. I hope 3-1 gets the 4-point anchor. Yep. What else is to think about, okay? So this is the last game, so they don't care about the time either, so... Okay. For 2 hits on the 16, for sure. 5-6 comes all the way to the 14 point. Okay. Jürgen wants some action. Aces. Coming up with the anchor and then think about the other two. I would play 14, 13, 6, 5 and 21, 20. Yep. Okay. Mochy's play is more flexible. Okay. Mine was a little more conservative. It looks conservative, but you never know. Sometimes you think you are making the safe move, but it's worse on the paper. Three, 1. 15, 11. Yep. 4-2 gets the 4 point. He doesn't want to hit just yet. I don't think I would do that. You're losing the midpoint? I'm not sure.
Как-то вот всё
5-1.
да, он так растормаживающе действует.
He doesn't want to play out from the deuce point,
Ну вот
but he has to.
совершенно спокойно, хотя они и так никуда не
Mm-hmm.
спешат по ходу всего матча. Ни тот, ни другой. 6-3.
I wish the cube was turned. We would have seen a different game. Mochy can double here. I would definitely double here. 1-4 back game is not that strong. And what about the timing? The timing seems to be fine. Mochy's on roll. Yeah, the timing doesn't have too much problem. But I would have doubled here. Mochy's has already played too passive, I think.
Это хороший ход.
Double threes covers the deuce. Doesn't cover the deuce. Okay. Oh. That was a tough play. The double threes.
Не видит. Ну, сейчас будет переигрывать.
He could double.
Не может
Billy.
Один.
He didn't double, but he could. For sure. Nothing is stopping him. This is a no double because the timing has improved for Jürgen. It's all about the timing in a back game. The only thing you should care is the timing. Okay, he didn't lose. Yep, Mochy knows that. Double three. The checker play was really weird. Leaving 2 plus on the board. I think that was the play, right? I need to look it up. after the match.
Это уже 2-1 Мочи.
Вот 2-1 Мочи мы ищем. Это все тот же ход. Я за то, чтобы бить в третий пункт, выдавливать его оттуда. Если даже нас собьют, мы сделаем полный круг, немножко выиграем времени, потому что у синих все хорошо.
То есть Юргенс вернулся куда надо.
Юргенс и вернуться, да.
Да, да. Не только вылез.
He says, I don't know.
Не понимаю идею, бить или не бить, какая идея лучше. Какой план на игру лучше. Действительно сложный вопрос.
I thought Mochy would come up with the best play here. Wow, and he can improve the back game from 1-4, which is a weak back game, weaker than 3-4, I think. Especially with this timing, I'm not sure. Jürgen is in a really good shape.
Они не попали.
Можно сыграть 5-1, 6-1, 2-1. Взять первый пункт. Такой пропуск хода сделать. Чтобы не разбирать ни восьмой, ни седьмой. Да, вот про этот ход я и говорю. Синие могут еще раз бросить, например, шестерку и загребиться. Не бросили. Здесь ничего не взяли. Придется бежать вышедшей шашкой.
А вот ее... ну да, вот он ее убил. Я думал, он ее там оставит.
Не-не. Можно завести две в дом, так и оставить, но я не вижу необходимости в этом. Белые есть чем играть, там все равно следующим ходом будем ее забирать.
4-3, leaving the shot. Yeah, I don't think. Okay, it's actually 6%. You don't have to leave the shot on the 15 point. That was interesting. 2-1. Mochy hits. Yep. 2-1 would have been a bad roll for Mochy if Jürgen didn't leave the shot on the 15 point. Yeah, opening up doesn't help, does it? Okay, he wants to clear the points. Wow. Okay, Mochy doesn't want to hit. This was a tough game for both of them.
Ну вот теперь Юрген начинает танцевать.
The analyzer's log looks like more like our game, our type of games, which is looks more like a salad or something with the green and red colors. Yeah, too many blunders and mistakes from both players. This wasn't an easy game as the last game. And 6-2 goes all the way to the 13 point. 6-1. Still safe for Mochy. Mochy's gonna leave a shot for sure. And as you can see, the winning chances, yeah, 50-50. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't split the back checker. Yeah, the salad looks just like that. Yeah, Eric. Salam Mohsen Khan, قربونت. 5-2 goes all the way. Yeah, why not? Your opponent is about to leave a shot on this exact roll. Wow, 5-1. One of his best numbers. That was huge. Look at the equities. That was a hell of a roll. Yep. Let's gonna pass this. This is interesting if he takes this cube. I would actually take this cube. Why not? You're down. You are down. How many pips does he need? Yeah, I would take this cube. As I told you, it doesn't matter. The error doesn't matter here. Wow, look at this double twos. What a roll. Mochy's gonna get 4 points out of this game. Unless some miracles happen. Aces. Doesn't have to play from the 4-point either. What a game. But I think... wow, look at this. Mochy finished him. Okay, so it's gonna be 8-6. Mochy only lost 2 points. What a good last game we just saw. Okay, let me see. Jürgen is gonna be 0, basically, after this game. Nope. Okay, so this is the standings before this game, okay? Yeah, as you can see, Jürgen is gonna be 0 and Mochy is gonna be 21, still on the top of the chart. It was interesting. Okay. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll end this stream, okay? You can watch the matches on the Starts TV website. All the matches are gonna be streamed there. So, catch you in the next one, okay? Take care, bye for now.